Welcome to Beyond the Badge. I'm your host, Cedra Mayfield. Welcome to Beyond the Badge. I'm your host, Cedra Mayfield. If you're using your vehicle as a place of shelter, police advise your engine remain off, your keys in your pocket, and your seat in a reclined position. Doing so will make clear you have no intent to drive. The Kids in Car founder also suggests opening your back door when you arrive to your destination to make sure your back seat is in fact empty. Over the past few years, Michigan's rate of seatbelt use has been on the rise, while traffic deaths have taken a dive. Coming up, local firefighters take to the schools to ignite fire safety in students. When we come back to Beyond the Badge. Coming up, a look at what extra measures some firemen take to help stay safe while on the job. When we come back to Beyond the Badge. Coming up, an inside look at the Ingham County K-9 unit. When we come back to Beyond the Badge. And as says, classes and training are vital, but ultimate success depends on the relationship between the owner and pet. Well, that's all for this edition of Beyond the Badge. I'm Cedra Mayfield. Thanks for watching. Jane, more than 275 women-owned and focused businesses are showcasing their products and services, including free health screenings, all geared toward women. Joining me now, U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow. Now, I understand you made a special trip to be at the expo today to help fight heart disease. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I come home
People be from Lansing.
Senator Stabenow, thank you for your time. The expo runs tonight until 8 o'clock. You still have time to get down here live in Lansing. Cedra Mayfield. Many fans say the real fun begins across the street at local campgrounds like Earnhardt Acres.
Everybody's here just having a good time.
Albert Flores set up shop right off the road and even brought along a special friend.
In April, he was a cowboy. A month ago, he was a Jamaican kind of guy. Now, at race weekend, he's Jimmy Johnson.
It's opening day at Mount Brighton Ski Resort.
Oh, I'm so excited. I was so excited like 2 weeks ago.
A day many visitors say they've been anxiously awaiting.
And I've been skiing in their backyards for the last 2 months, and we just want to ski on some real snow.
Staff say they expect more than 800 people to turn out for today's season opener. One they say wouldn't be possible without snowmakers like these, keeping these slopes covered long before Mother Nature.
That's a pretty long, drawn-out process.
I would be like, oh man, one day I'm going to be on common ground.
So when he found out his Lansing-based hip-hop group, the Blad Pack, had been submitted to an online contest for a chance to perform at Common Ground, he quickly began drumming up support.
We ended up getting the most votes real quick.
But members of Lansing's Blad Pack won't be taking this main stage tonight after learning the contest they entered was in fact not a contest at all, but rather a local music survey.
We posed the question, do you want this particular group to perform at this year's Common Ground?
Mark King is a local music and talent promoter. He says the survey was designed to help him suggest Lansing's most popular artists as possible opening acts.
There was never a guarantee.
Here at the Breslin Center, where thousands of Spartan fans are expected to pack in for today's ESPN College Game Day event, a nationally televised game against Illinois tonight that has fans riled up. Excitement that's been buzzing since this morning when fans first filled the stadium for an earlier broadcast of the ESPN show.
This is one of the big parts of college that not a lot of other schools get to experience.
For some fans, it was all about showing their Spartan pride on national TV. For others, it was a chance to get a behind-the-scenes sneak peek.
I had to come out and see how it is because, when I just watched it on TV, I would never thought it was like this, but the crowd was just so hyped.
Three numbers.
Brighton County 911.
As a call comes in, GPS signals and caller ID help dispatchers pinpoint the caller's location. But there's no way of knowing the true nature of the call until they pick up.
County 911.
I need to call the police to come down here. There's been a basketball shooting.
Eden County Dispatch Supervisor Lara Gillentine answered this call.
I'm thinking somebody's been shot.
What happened? Well, guys shot a 3-point right in my face. 3-point basket about 28 feet away. I need a police officer to come down here because there's been a shooting.
A shooting as in a 3-point shoot?
Exactly.
Nobody got shot with a gun though, right?
He shot me in the face with a basketball.
Turns out that somebody shot a 28-foot shot on him and made it, and then the ball hit him on the head. So he wanted to report it to the police.
One of many non-emergency calls, Gillentine says, often come from the intoxicated.
What's going on, sir?
sir. What do you need?
An ambulance.
Okay. For what reason?
I had an accident.
What kind of accident?
A what part?
And young callers.
A 4-year-old calling to turn in Nana.
Eaton County 911.
You can come get my Nana.
You want us to come get your Nana?
Because I'm not being mean.
She's being mean?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
4.
4. Okay. How about if you let me talk to Nana? I'll talk to her.
When we get Nana on the phone to make sure everything's really okay, Nana starts laughing.
Hi, this is Eaton County 911. Is this Nana?
Yeah.
Well, I have a report by the 4-year-old that you're being mean, but I have a feeling that he's probably just not getting something.
He's not getting his way. I want him to put his underwear on. He won't do it.
He didn't want to, so he called 911.
I told him if he didn't put them on, he couldn't have any ice cream.
Well, I think that's perfectly fine, and we will not send the police for that.
And those are funny, those are heartfelt, and you can understand those.
But she says the time those calls take away from people in real emergencies is no laughing matter.
If Grandma down the street's calling in saying she's having a heart attack, we're now delaying her service because we have to hang up on you or put you on hold and now answer the 911 line.
An abuse of the 911 system that's punishable by law.
Guys, believe it or not, calling 911 without an emergency is in fact against the law. Right. Coming up in tonight's second portion of this story, we'll take a listen to one man who was arrested for making these calls. Be sure to tune in tonight at 6 News at 11 for the second portion of this